It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe afternoon show. What a day.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
It's a little bit after 12:20.
I know that.
Make sure your butts are on. Oops. Well, that's what it's called, butts. So there's nothing I can say to do about it.
That's what it is.
It's interesting today because a few things happened today. We started a new show, and it's right behind us.
Movie Wars, yes.
Which we don't understand, but for some reason, Facebook put them on 6 months freeze.
30 days.
To open up 6 months, I heard.
6 months? 30 days.
30 days, and I'm still trying to figure out, but
Why?
I heard that it's the word wars. So you're going to have to put movie battles or something.
I looked at some Facebook pages, and one of them said, like, I've looked up war on Facebook. It's some people have war quotes, pictures from World War II. I was like, how are they?
Because they know your age. And the problem is, if I did it, I probably would get away with it. If you did it at your age, you just sound like a terrorist.
So we can just create a new account and say I'm 67 or something like that, right?
But you didn't do that, so now they know. The bottom line here is I will put movie battles instead of wars. And I think that that will be approved.
Agreed.
The reason I'm saying all of this is because I've been asked to be a influencer on Facebook.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I have to sort of educate people.
You have to be
I
a
don't
little
know
soft
why.
around the edges?
I have no idea why. But we watched the game today, and the game was pretty good. Okay, bumps and bruises on the technical side because we've never moved something around the way you guys did, so I expected it to go in that direction. But I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at how the game carried out. They wrote the game, and they're a team. So I said, there's no way in the world that anybody's going to have a shot at beating them.
I think it was 15-10 last I had checked, right?
We lost by one.
You lost by one.
But you know
Lost by
why?
1 point.
They don't
You guys
play.
lost?
Yeah.
we did.
They
We
don't
lost.
play in the third round. They don't play in the third round. Only the guests do. And the guest, that guy you brought in, what's his name?
Jose.
Jose is good. So all Bailey had to do was feed him, and he's ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And they won 16-15.
We're going to play a little bit of that today.
We're going to try that out.
We're going to try to play. We're going to see how that rolls out.
First of all, I don't know movie names. I don't know actor names. I don't even know your name.
I know. You and I may not win this
So I have
whatsoever.
to ask you the question. Now, does it have to go back and forth, fellas?
So each round's different. So like we could try round one where you have to describe the movie. So on the flashcard, it's going to be a movie name, and you have to describe the movie to your partner. And they have to guess what that movie is. So we usually flip-flop, like one person will answer, then one person on the other team will do their shot, then we'll go back to the other team. Whoever didn't answer, they'll switch, then we'll go back to the other
See,
team.
that's the part that I'm going to have a hard time with. Me and Bailey have the same blockage.
You and Bailey could play.
We'll never get that right.
Why? You said Bailey was really good.
She was good at feeding questions. But then Bailey breaks into, oh, I missed that one. She stops
whole
playing the game.
conversation?
Yeah, she's eating up time. I was analyzing, because I know we're going to end up playing this game. And then the punishment is the jelly bean? What is that about?
No. So it's this wheel, actually. And there's different ones. There's the Bean Boozled. You got to post on social media. And then the scary ones are you have to reenact a movie scene or do karaoke.
I love that.
Those are the scary ones, yeah.
You
And
see?
for the karaoke and the reenacted scene, whoever wins the game, they have to select the song or / movie scene. that has to be reenacted.
Really? Now you got to get people to sign an agreement to this game.
For the Bean Boozled stuff?
Yes, because I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
I was talking to the host in Fuego,
Yeah.
and she ran out of here because she's afraid they wanted her to play. And she says, no way in the world am I doing this stuff.
You see what they have up there?
Spot the difference.
One eye versus two, for sure.
You look like a minion.
They've been
Military,
hanging
you
out
look-
with Alana too long is really
Military,
what
you,
it is.
you look really cute. Who did that, Haley?
Yes.
Wow.
I think
But it was
that's
a
you,
lot
actually.
of fun, minus some of the
you.
You're the one in the
Technical
movie.
technical glitches.
No,
that
because that's me
we'll
here,
fix
and then
that.
that's you.
I'm not worried about that. But I thought you guys came up. Who came up with that?
He did.
It's genius. Did you have fun?
With the game,
That
yeah.
was fun.
I love trivia.
The best part of the game is I'm watching Daniel, right? That's his name? Because I call him
Military, yes.
Daniel passes on 2 questions
That he wrote.
that he wrote. Very clever. They know how to keep it close. I know Josh. I know how his mind works and everything else. But I'm going to come up with, you should take a point away for everyone you get wrong. You shouldn't get any wrong, fellas.
Well, I was wondering, because Jenna kept saying, are you taking points away or you only get points?
We got to win one first to see if it works or not, though.
Josh, I went to a bowling alley one time and I was throwing gutter balls. And this guy came up to me and says, do you want to pay a little bet? $25. Okay. He beat me. I got him up to his pinks, his card. I used to call him pinks.
Yeah.
And I walked away with his card. So don't con a con. I know that game you lost by 1 point. Interesting. You kept the Super Bowl close. But I think we have to make sure. You see, if you let all of us write questions, now you got something. Because you ain't going to know the answer to all that, right? I'm going to go old school on you.
I've seen movies.
That's okay. But I got a better chance than you writing them and we being in the same game.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. But the game is fantastic. So when are we airing this? Are we Tuesday 11? No?
Thursdays.
We're thinking of switching to Thursdays.
Because we're switching Daniel to Thursdays.
Yes, what time?
Probably around 11, same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I love it. I love it. So we can tell her, I'm in. I love the whole thing. I think it's fantastic. Even the camera angles we could fool around with as well. And we have a surprise on Thursday night at 7:30, don't we? What are we doing Thursday night at 7:30?
Yes.
Oh, no.
The
No.
band? Here's the funny thing is we thought the band was the holdout, but then we find out it's
Maestro.
not the band. It's Maestro over
Maestro,
there.
because the band wants to come play. I got a drummer. and I'm babysitting.
And he's
for you.
we had a babysitting drummer.
I'm babysitting. So are we doing this Thursday night at 7:30?
We'll see how it goes.
What's it called? What's the name of the band?
Challenger.
Oh, this is a challenge, all right? And even Military said he'll play the drums. And he don't even play drums.
You can play.
You see, you threw away my drum
My
set.
stomach hurts now.
Sam's bringing one in though. It's all good.
Sam says he has to build it. He hasn't built it in a long time.
Build it and they will come. We also have Milan Altabet joining us. We interviewed Milan a few years ago. She happens to be Bailey's sister, but what an unbelievable artist. Bailey is incredibly talented in her own right on animation. Milan's attention to detail on the human form in animals and skeletons is like, holy cow.
Like
You're
you
not
never
even
ever
going to
saw,
believe
eh?
anything like this. So we've got Milan joining us. We're going to play some Movie Wars at some point. We want to take a commercial break, get this all set up and situated.
What do you want to do first?
I think we should talk to Milan first, so then she can play Movie Wars with us. She's all, back there getting ready.
We'll have
and-
Milana and her sister play on that table.
Exactly.
Can you play more than 4 people? I guess so, right?
Why not?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're
All right, so let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Milan Altabet and look at all this amazing art. I want to get another camera on the art so we can zoom in so we can really see it. So, Josh, welcome back. We'll go to commercial break. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A.
Family, finances, allow qualified professionals to aid in your planning. Luhu Advisors have been serving South Florida for over 30 years. a licensed real estate broker, insurance agent, assisted living administrator, and certified senior advisor, Paul Solomon is the most qualified and well-rounded advisor for any task. Specializing in real estate, long-term care, life insurance and annuities, Social Security, government benefits, and senior housing. Luhu Advisors. Let us help you. Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
Hi, I'm Dawn Clifford, owner and founder of Clifford Insurance Advisors. Established in November of 1999, we focus on mainly health, life, disability, Medicare, and long-term care insurance. Specifically for people aging into Medicare or the self-employed or even employee benefits for small business owners. We can be reached by phone number at 561-880-0391 or by email info@cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com. Visit our website at www.cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com and even visit Facebook, Clifford Insurance Advisors.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Welcome to Movies of Del Rey, a family-run movie theater that has been serving the Del Rey and Boca community for over 30 years. Open Wednesday through Sunday, Movies of Del Rey offers great admission prices, low concession prices, and quality customer service. Movies of Del Rey provides the quality of the big box theaters without the price tag. Movies of Del Rey provides new Hollywood content as well as new indie and independent movies. It truly is a hidden gem. Whether you're hosting a private event, party, or fundraiser, or are looking for your next date night activity, Movies of Del Rey is the perfect choice. Come on down to Movies of Del Rey, located at 7421 West Atlantic Ave in Del Rey Beach, or visit us online at moviesofdelrey.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, we're back. All right, we're going to go to camera 3.
Yes.
That sounds like Josh playing.
You ever play anything? Air guitar,
No,
drums.
I play the cello, the violin, and the viola.
We have visitors? Joshua. Must be lunch. There you go.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
All right,
you're
we're going
nervous.
to camera 3.
All right, we've got Milan Altabet, who is Bailey's sister, and we had the pleasure of interviewing Milan a long time ago, I think before she even went to college. And now we're going to,
At the Heart of Del Rey, right?
yep, Bailey brought her back in, and we're going to talk about some of this artwork. Welcome, Milan.
Hi. Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm still kicking.
You're still kicking.
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
SCAD right now. Yeah.
Why are you switching?
No. I just kind of go there.
Okay. What do you study at SCAD?
I kind of put illustration as a placeholder and didn't change it, so I'm kind of just in illustration now.
What do you want to do with it?
Oh, I have no idea.
All right, so how long have you been drawing? Because the detail in this work is spectacular. We've got the one piece on your right we have zoomed in on, the red and the purple, which is, can you explain that a little bit?
Wait, what was the first question?
How long have you been drawing?
A long time. Well, my sister was drawing before me, and she got like attention for it, and I got jealous. So when I was like maybe 7 or 8, I was like, I'm gonna get it on that, and then I just never stopped because I started liking it. I think, yeah. And this piece, I did it, I think like a little bit under a year ago, maybe a year ago. I'm gonna say like a year, yeah. And it's kind of got like a couple of figures, and then like an octopus face flesh thing, and a sky. I think I called it Losing Time because it's kind of about being like really spaced out and just not being aware of what's around you. Kind of energy about that. And yeah, it's funny actually because I don't like to work, or I like working in color, but I'll get distracted by the colors and then it won't look good. But this was one of my first times working with colors and it kind of came out good, but I only ended up using red and blue and black and white. Like those are the only paint colors in this piece, which was kind of hard to do and my mistake. But I thought I was gonna be cool by only using like 4 colors, which I guess was, but you know.
Do you paint or is that done with pencil?
Oh, that's a painting.
So I have to ask, because everyone in the studio was asking, the ideas that you put on canvas and on paper, where do they come from? Because what we're seeing here is not what normally you see people painting. I mean, Bailey does animation, she does cartoon, right? People can wrap their head around that. Or they wrap their head around pop art. But this is totally a unique genre. How did this happen?
Dang, I don't know. Give me a sec to think. I kind of just, when I was younger, I drew cats a lot because I really like cats. And then I just started like drawing, like progressively being more into weirder and weirder stuff. And then I got really into body horror art. And then I just think of stuff and then, or most of the time I kind of make it up as I go along, but that's like a little art secret that there is, not an art secret, but like that's a little fun secret. Because people will be like, oh my gosh, it's so deep. And I'll be like, I totally didn't make that up. I had meaning behind it, but I didn't because I just think of stuff and then I paint it. But it's fun seeing what people come up with.
Is everything you do with paint or is it Like the one on your left, is that in black and white or is that done in pencil?
No, that's a painting. I work more like conceptually in pencil.
Wow.
So I'll like sketch stuff for fun. But if I'm gonna do a major piece, I use paint because I don't know actually. I just kind of did that. Paint looks cool. I think that's paint just looks cool.
Now that's what we recognized her when we were at the other studio.
Right.
It was the black and whites. It was this stuff, which was really complicated, and they had a lot of. And they gave you a whole night. They dedicated a night, one of the walks to you. But I want to ask you, do you like color better than the black and whites, or do you think the black and whites bring your message, whatever that is right now, forward?
If I'm gonna do a piece, if it's more focused on the form, I'll do it black and white, because then when there's no color, you're kind of just forced to hone in on the form and what's going on, and it makes a certain vibe. And then if I want color to be in the piece, that's because I want it to look like maybe fleshier or have a different kind of tone to it. But the best answer, I guess, or to summarize, I just kind of play it out by the vibes.
What else do you have? What other pieces did you bring?
Oh, okay.
What else can we put up there?
Let's see.
Let's see what you got. Put it on the easel.
It's pretty unbelievable. I mean, it kind of leaves you speechless because the detail, and it's so unique, and the colors. You know, we promote a musical artist, Nelsie. And
Yeah.
Nelsie's music and Milan's art would really be a nice
They'll
combination,
be together.
right?
Yeah, it'd be very, very, will go hand in hand. As a matter of fact, the song that Elsie has, the album that she put out, the black and white is on the easel,
It made me think of it.
would be pretty good stuff. I think we should get them to talk.
So Nelsie's music, her album is called Parasite, and we released it on AMP. And a lot of her music would go really, really well with
With this
Milan's
art?
drawing, with Milan's artwork. I think it might be a nice collaboration.
It might be something she can focus on, as she said.
Do you ever think of putting your art with music or album art or anatomy? Like you could do, I'm thinking medical books, but I don't know if they do that anymore, or animation.
I don't know. Nah. I mean, if someone commissioned me to, I'd do it. But I kind of just paint stuff.
All right, so tell us about this piece that you just put up.
Oh, that one. That one's unfinished because I don't want to work on it because I got bored. So I just been kind of letting it hang out, and eventually I'll get back to it. But it's kind of like a wandering glob of flesh with a skull on it in a desert. And I'll figure out what it's about when I'm done. Usually I don't process what it's about until I finish it. And I'm like, oh, that looks like that. And then I'm like, okay, that's that. Or sometimes I'll think through while I'm working, or I'll figure it out as I go. And I'll start off with like a general kind of image or energy I'm going with. And then I'll figure out as I go. So that was going to be one of those. But so I'll figure out what it's about eventually. But it's just like a cool wandering flesh morph, which is stuff I do.
All right, I have to ask you, my daughter went to art school at University of Florida, and one of the hardest classes she took was called Warp. And there was critiques and criticism and analysis, and I think it was really to weed out those that could stay in this art program and those who could not. So your professors or your TAs, do they critique your art at SCAD, or is it more open, fluid, you can create anything you want?
Honestly, it's kind of, they'll give you an assignment, and then you do the assignment, and then they'll be like, you should have done this. So there kind of is critiques and stuff, but
what kind of assignment could they give you that would produce one of these? What would they say?
Actually, the assignments they're having me do are pretty irrelevant to the work I produce. because I'm a freshman, or I was a freshman, and so they were like, you need to learn the basics of painting. Here's how you draw a circle. And I'm like, cool, I can do that. But, you know, it's okay. I'm only paying everything I own to be here. So it's kind of annoying the first year there because I'm just kind of relearning a bunch of crap. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff. Very sorry. And so, you know, but then I think I'm going to start getting more into stuff relevant to my work soon. So that's going to be cool. SCAD's not a bad school. I'm just complaining.
SCAD's a great school, and everyone's creative. And Savannah's a great town to live in.
Well, a lot of people like to do what they like to do. And when you go to school, and you do pay to go to school, you pay their salaries, they want you to get the fundamentals because in a class of 2,000, there's only going to be a handful of artists. Now, I use the word artist because you have to sort of do what people ask you to do, and sometimes it's uncomfortable to do them. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to weed out not you, but the other ones around you who don't want to really get into the art world. They want to just freelance. I speak from having a lot of people on subways in New York when I was growing up, when I was your age, and they were doing graffiti. And they considered graffiti an art. And the cops disagreed, and they used to chase them all over the place to arrest them until they opened up the Graffiti Museum in Manhattan. And now you guys have the graffiti wall in Miami,
yeah.
which I saw. I went down there. And I think about these things, and I think about your art, and I got used to seeing different things to send messages. And inside those messages, there were other messages. So that's why I'm asking you about the color and the texture and what you're doing, because I see a message in what she's talking about that has maybe another message, hers. So don't kick school. School's just trying to weed out the things you don't like in the business so that you get used to that, and then you learn how to put the things you like in the business. So.
What else do you got there, Milan? What's on the floor over there by the couch?
That's a figure drawing, but I thought it was cool. Let me get it. I forgot.
Stay on your mic.
Talk in the mic.
Stay on your mic.
That's a figure drawing. I thought it was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's, it was actually cool because there was a lady sitting there and we had to draw her. So that was actually fun because I like figure drawing.
So that was a person that was modeling for you at school?
Oh, yeah, she was just kind of hanging out in the middle of the room.
Virtually hanging out. What are you using there, pen?
No, that's red charcoal and white charcoal.
Wow.
Now, did she look like that? Did you capture it? Did you get it right?
I'd like to think so.
Well, that's pretty good. See, so you're able to do more than one thing, which is really important.
Look at the shading on that and the highlight. A remarkable thing is that you draw it to make this look like this woman, and you get a sense of the woman just by looking at that,
I'm
right?
looking at the dimension.
Yeah.
How far was she from you? The lighting you put on her.
Right, look at her legs.
Yeah, I mean, drawing from life is, I wouldn't say it's easier than for me, it's harder than drawing from your head because it's boring and I get bored and I don't want to do it anymore. But it's also easier because you don't look at the whole form. You just look at the values and then copy them. So it's like kind of copying someone else's homework. Not as it is plagiarism, but you're just like, you're seeing the work and everything's already laid out. So you just copy it. So it's kind of like easy, but like really boring. So I hate it, but I don't hate it because I like drawing bodies, but I hate still lifes because they're boring.
You know, it's interesting. Josh also is a graphic artist.
Animator.
An animator. Pick up your mic, because I want to get
Josh drew this, I think, Freddie.
Josh and Bailey put that together, right?
Yeah.
Did the character designs for it.
And you made it pop.
I did the concept, yeah, I guess.
So there's always this hidden secret with this kid. What do you think about the last piece that she had versus the gray versus the color? Do you see three different people in one artist?
I see one artist, but I mean, it's with the life drawing, that's just seeing your work, what you can produce right then and there, because the model's in the room.
On the spot.
And it's on the spot kind of thing. I've had classes like that, and it's capturing the proper anatomy of how the shoulders look, how the contortion of the body and everything, and it looks exactly. I mean,
The
it looks
sizing
it looks,
of an arm and a
yeah,
hand, right?
yeah.
They have to be proportionate.
Yeah, everything has
See,
to be in
that's what I'm
proportion,
looking
and
I know. Her legs versus her arm, how she did that and makes it look dimensional is amazing to me.
and
So
then
that-
everything else.
What about
to
the
it,
gray one?
that one I like the most, honestly. The one with the skulls pulling the flesh out, just because it looks realistic. It shows the movement. It shows the flesh being pulled, and it shows that it just looks like human skin. You know, it has that natural feel to it that you can just see it. And
So you see movement,
yeah, yeah,
which is the way her brain works. That's why that's the forte of her work, is that movement.
Yeah.
So when she says that she gets bored because it's a standstill, that's the difference, and he's picking up on
Her
it.
mind is always moving.
And you're an artist as well.
No.
You are. Dawn can draw. Her daughter didn't get it from the space. She could draw. How do you feel in the two aspects?
I'm fascinated by, I know the black and white, the detail, how it can start on a plain piece of paper and canvas and you can bring that to life in a dimension. The still life to me is fascinating because you have to copy what this woman looks like and to see that dimension. I mean, imagine her drawing you or me or what, and she's got the legs and the highlight and the sheen.
And she's bored because she has to get this still out of the way. But I'm going to tell you what I find amazing. Now, I can't even draw stick figures.
I
I'm
love
really
the piece
bad.
that's not finished because I think it's cool just not being finished.
I think it is finished. That's what it's called, the unfinished.
Yeah.
No, I actually just got bored.
Talk
and
it to
I
your
said
mic.
come back
Your mic.
later.
Stay on your mic.
Oh, sorry. I actually just got bored and I said I'd come back to it later, and it's been like a long time.
But it's even cool that way because it just leaves the ending to the interpreter. What do you think, Josh?
I gotta ask something.
Yeah.
Do you use references at all?
For the major paintings, if I need a reference, like for hands, I'll just look at my hand and paint it. Or for a lot of the time, I use my own like body, and then I'll like warp it to fit whatever form I need.
Okay.
For that one though, the only references I used were my hands. I kind of fudged the body and made it up. Cause funny story about this one, I did it in high school, like when I was younger. Maybe I was like 17 when I did it, and then I revisited it in college, and I was like, wow, this looks awful. So I wanted it as part of my portfolio because I still like the concept. So I just painted like directly over it and kind of fixed it up with like, because I kind of sucked or I didn't suck in high school, but I didn't have the skills I have now, which I guess that's not that long ago. How old am I? None of you know that
It
way.
was 2
Or
years ago,
20,
right?
Yeah. So like 3 years ago. And so that's a lot of time to get better. So I looked at it and I was like, I want this for my portfolio, but it sucked. So I just redid it. And that's kind of how it came out, which it's okay.
And do you sketch your idea first, or do you just put paint on canvas right away?
I sketch it with paint on the canvas. You can kind of see the sketching in here. Like I'll pick a color and I'll sketch it with, but a lot of the time I'll just go straight in. But apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. I learned in college, so I'll sketch it out really quick in my book. And then I'll be like, okay, that's good. And then I'll start it. But I don't like to pre-plan because then I get sick of the concept if I draw it too much. And if I get bored of something, I can't paint it.
I like,
Josh is shaking his head, so I have
I
to ask
mean-
you, Josh, why are you shaking your head?
Because it's really good. I mean, I would say just listen to school, really, because what you have is really good potential. What they're going to give you is structure. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
but the
So-
thing is that she's a girl on a motorcycle. The structure on
Yeah, I
her
know.
is no structure.
Yep.
I gotta tell you, the gray, the black and white, disturbs me. But in a good way.
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
never mind.
In a
I'm not
good
sorry
way.
then.
Do you know that our minds are full of different traps? Everybody wants always to see the good, the good, the good. But that to me opens up that the other side does exist. Now, I also have discovered that I like her color work in a different way than her black and whites. But black and whites move me to that pay attention level. But her colors are phenomenal. That mixture of colors is freaking amazing. So you got a lot of things going on with your artwork, and it affects everybody whether you're in the art world or not, I mean, he knows a lot about, you should see some of the stuff he does. But it's amazing that you have all of this texture going on. And I wanted to ask Josh, do you think that teaching somebody who's out of the box to be in the box in terms of discipline for an artist, is that easy to do?
Yes and no. It takes time, and you have to be committed to it. Just because, I mean, I don't want to say I have an artistic mind, but I like to think that. And as an artist, for me personally, I don't want to be attached to any rules. I just want to go out and do my own creations kind of thing. But when you look at this, I mean, you see potential because it's just natural. It's obviously natural. And with school, it just elevates you to that next level. That's all it does.
Interesting. I like it. I like the fact that you're going to get both structures and that things bore you. I like that because it shows different sides of work. If you're clever, you don't have to ever finish a job and it's a masterpiece. Or if you're into it and you finish it, it could still be a masterpiece. So there's no right or wrong in the art world. This just how people view. It's a tough business that other people view what they see. And maybe you didn't even think that. You know, they say, oh, look at the strokes and all that. I remember that in college. Look at this and look at that. And I used to say to the professor, how do you know he was even thinking that?
Different concept.
How do you know? Oh, history has shown us. His works have shown us.
Anything else you want to show us, Milan?
I guess I have that piece. I don't like it because it's not good. It's not painted good, but it's kind of cool because it's kind of like, it's kind of hitting the light weird. Whatever.
And what is that?
It's like two large figures staring at a cat in a house, but they're like kind of cramped in a room. But the idea was like they were like, oh, cat, and then they bent down to look at the cat. But I think it's really badly painted, so I hate it. But you know, it's okay.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Oh wait,
You
let me
hate
like
it.
try and get the.
No,
See
you're
the
good
woman
right there,
on the
right
floor?
there.
There we go.
Look at the perspective, though.
How can you
people on
hate
the
this?
floor.
This is amazing.
Well, if you look up close, the craftsmanship is really bad, so it annoys me. But that's just kind of me being nitpicky about my stuff. Oh,
Are you ever happy with anything you do?
Sometimes, but I think that's like a common artist experience to
Wow.
hate your stuff sometimes.
The
That's
attention to detail is phenomenal.
I love that.
Your attention to detail is unbelievable. What do you think you want to do with this talent when you get older and out of school?
I don't know. Something. The only reason I went to school is because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Your dad's an artist, right?
I'm what?
Isn't your father an artist?
He went to art school briefly, but that makes him think he's like a master critic, and it's kind of funny, but he's also kind of good at it, so I can't be mad.
Because you and Bailey to both be so artistic, there has to be a parental or family gene there somewhere that's artistic. You do it differently, but you're both incredibly talented in what you do.
I don't know. Maybe.
Is your brother artistic?
No.
Interesting.
He's something.
He's something, just
hangs
not an
out.
artist?
Do you see it before you paint it, or do you paint it as you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a loaded question. Sometimes I'll have a idea for like a composition in my head or like a very vague figure, and then I'll start painting it, and then I'll kind of like think this looks cool, and then I'll add to it, or yeah, a lot of the time I make it up as I go, and then when I'm done I'm like, yeah, this probably means that, and then I think of a meaning, or I'll be like, it's whatever, it just looks cool. Like I think it's like people should be able to make art for art's sake. It doesn't always need to have a meaning. It can just look cool.
I agree.
What do you think, Josh? You went to school for art?
Well, he does the same thing with
animation?
his music. He'll play stuff.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's entitled. Everyone's different, really.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, everyone's different. I went to the Dali Museum, and they were showing his concept of One Piece, like when he first started it, and it was a whole mathematical equation just to get everything balanced. So, I mean, you can have it where you just want to paint where you like it, or you can have it where you can go really in depth about it if you're very passionate about it.
It's funny, when we met
So-
you, one of the first things you said is, if you had studied more and if you had applied more to school, that would be what you recommend. That's exactly what you just told her.
Yep.
Even in art?
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's you, like I said, you can have a natural feel to it, and it comes out beautiful. But there's still, you have to, you can appeal to yourself, but you have to appeal to everyone too. You have to have something inside it.
It's funny because I've been told by certain producers that we have too much art on the set because they don't like the noise. You know, that to them would drive them crazy, that wall by Audrey. But movement is not measured by one person's opinion, it's measured by the whole. And if you look at the building as to how it works, I think that's important. That's the feeling I get about her artwork. It sort of reminds me there's good, there's bad, and there's indifferent. So.
Very interesting. Milan, if people want to commission you or see more of your work, how do they find you? Are you on Instagram?
I think so. Oh, yeah. Let me find my art Instagram, actually. Give me 1 second. I forget the name of it because I only go on it for art stuff, but give me a sec. Okay.
So much talent.
It's Milan Art, so my name, Milan, and then underscore, and then ARTTTT, so with like 4 T's. That's probably kind of a lot to, whatever. But yeah, that's my art Instagram, so.
Well, call us, we'll get you in touch with her.
All right, check it out. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, you guys ready to have some game day?
Game
ready.
day.
Game Day Tuesday. It is National Fish Day. You know what a fish is?
What?
National Fish Day.
I know the fish.
Is it a bird? Interesting. We'll be right back.
Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky has a wide range of art, from abstracts to mosaic tapestries, and she paints on different surfaces, such as reverse painting on glass, tables, wall hangings, and sculptures. Her work can be ordered online at amyreshevsky.com, or you can come in and see it in real time at the Brooklyn Cafe Art Gallery. She also does commission work, so if you have an idea in mind, she can make it a reality. She invites you to reach out to her at Facebook or at email at amyreshevsky@gmail.com. That's amyreshevsky@gmail.com. Have an artful day.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40 plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come down and visit the studio to view his work. Or if you're interested in your own J. Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com. Or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap airfares, but where can you find them? You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low they're not published anywhere. Smart Fares specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, Smart Fares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available, so don't wait. Call Smart Fares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 855-828-0198. That's 855-828-0198. 855-828-0198.
Artist Rosie Sherman paints her passions to share with everyone. Expressing herself through bold and vibrant colors, her suggestion and style are always in flux. Inspired by travels, nature, romance, and the human spirit, Rosie makes sure her depiction of women are strong and proud. Her landscapes illustrate the changing seasons in the diverse world that we live in. To find her artwork in the multiple medias you can purchase, visit rosiesherman.pixels.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Why do you keep saying that?
Today is National Flitch Day. Does anyone know what that is?
It's a flitch.
What's a flitch?
It's a flinch.
National Flitch Day. Anyone know? National Flitch Day is July 19th.
Which is?
It dates back to an ancient custom that saw married couples earning a flitch of bacon by providing the strength of their union after a year.
So you either got a piece of bacon, or you got a strip of bacon, or you got no bacon.
Yep.
That makes no sense.
So I guess if you're married a year, you get some bacon.
All right, that makes no sense. All right, so are we playing
Old
this
English
game?
tradition, yes.
All right, so we're going to have Josh and Military there. Let's put the two sisters over here.
Bailey just went to get some lunch. So as soon as she gets back.
All right, so we'll put Bailey's sister over here with Bailey. We'll use that camera. We'll put Military over there with Josh, and they can explain what we're doing with this game.
All right,
we
we'll
need two mics out here. We got one.
I think
we
there's
need
one over there.
One more.
So we'll have to figure out how we play this game.
Thank you.
Gotta figure out how to play this game. It's interesting, they're sisters, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's go over to
Military and Josh.
right who created the game. What is the? We're gonna play one round. What are we playing? What are we doing?
We can do the rules for round one.
Which is
All right,
what?
teach us the rules for round one for this Movie Wars game.
Wow, there's a lot of cards here.
Put it over there so when Bailey gets back, she can play.
Okay, so round one, you're basically describing that movie to your partner. So
I have to describe what this is.
You have a bunch of flashcards in your hand.
Yeah.
So each flashcard has a movie name on it, and you're gonna try, and Dawn's gonna try to guess what movie you're gonna try to explain to her.
In a minute.
Yeah. You get 1 minute to explain whatever movie's on that.
So I
flashcard
give
to
them
Dawn.
the name of the person.
No, the movie. You
I give them the
name-
movie.
You can give the actor's
Don't
name.
worry about the back side of the card right now.
Okay, so I give them the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I got to describe what this movie is.
Yep.
But you can't say the movie is.
No, you can't like.
You can't say it's
I can't say The Godfather. I got to describe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so not good at movie trivia. You might have to help me, Milan, on this one.
Okay, I think I might be worse.
How'd Bailey do the other day? Good?
The
Bailey
other day,
did good
today.
Bailey did pretty good.
She did good. They won. So I guess that's what you got to look at. Yeah, winka, winka.
Bailey and Jose. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to give you what I think, and you're going to try to get the right answers.
You got 1 minute.
You guys, who's going to keep track of the score?
I got the timer. You keep track of the score.
Okay.
Sound good?
Tell me when we start.
All right. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
My favorite movie.
The Rose.
I am not leaving New York. I am
Coming to America.
Oh, that's 2.
I'm not 6. I am going on.
You're 6 going on, or 7?
I'm not 6. I am older, going on
13 going on 30?
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, 3.
I'm not. I just had dinner and I want more. It is what kind of thing?
You're hungry?
Yes. Oh, what is
You want to
that?
eat?
What's the name of that?
Dinner? Eat, dinner,
No,
breakfast?
you said it.
You're hungry.
Hungry
hippos?
There's a movie. There's a movie.
Hungry, what's a movie with the word hungry in
Yes,
it?
yes,
Hungry
yes.
Howie's, Hungry
All
Hippos?
right, next.
Eat and critique? I don't know.
Opposite of you is?
Me.
No. Opposite of you.
Opposite of you is me.
No, opposite of me is?
You.
More than
Him.
one.
They.
More than one.
They, us.
I want you to.
Bring, 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 bring.
That was good. You got.
Us is a movie?
Don's pretty good. You got 4.
Oh, okay.
Us is a
What's
movie,
the
yeah.
hungry one?
The Hunger
Hunger. Oh,
Games.
the Hunger Games. Okay.
We have 4.
That was good.
We should have 5.
Sorry.
We have 4.
Freddie was saying, "Oh, we're not gonna get any." He's like, "You guys
Oh
got
no
like
no.
4."
This is easy. Me doing
you
her?
guessing.
No way. Come on. Everybody knows my favorite movie. That was easy.
That's
That
why I
was
put it
easy
on
one.
top. See?
That's how you see how they clever. They clever.
And now you guys play?
Yeah. Then it flops to the opposing team.
So we'll go.
So we can go right now.
You ready?
It's okay. So you want to keep score? All right.
Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. It's Will Smith. It's a post-apocalyptic.
I saw that one. Skip that one.
Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan.
Not
Both
Mission
cops.
Impossible.
Did you just say Mission Impossible?
Rush Hour.
Yes. All right. It's the girl from Scary Movie. She's in the Playboy Mansion.
Oh my gosh.
goes
into
These
a
are
sorority.
actors and
All right,
actresses?
I got no idea.
All right. Jack Nicholson, old horror movie.
The Shining.
Yes. Harrison Ford. It's he's an explorer.
Indiana
Treasure
Jones.
hunter. Very close.
Indiana Jones.
The first one. What's it called?
The Tomb Raider.
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen them.
Raiders of the Lost
Stop.
All
Stop.
right,
Sorry.
They hunt spirits. Bill Murray's in it.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
There you go. I want a new partner.
What? That's time.
43, we won. First round.
they beat us on the first part of round 1.
I gotta tell you something. You are horrible to play games with.
Why?
Why don't you answer it for them?
And now you get the trophy.
Oh, we got the trophy. Okay. Wow, look at that. All
Somebody
right, you want to
wanted to
play?
eat that.
Jen, you want to play with Milan?
I'm not good either. I don't want to.
Who's good?
So,
Haley and Texas.
Are you going to run board? Bring him out?
so
I can
anyway,
go back
for
there.
the second half of round 1, your partner, like this roles would change.
All right, we're going to do this reverse then. You ready?
No.
Yes?
I don't know
Yes.
movie. You see, now, do you know how I gave the clue? Had nothing to do with movies. I gave the clues of things that I know she
You
knows.
still can, so let's try.
I think he's underestimating
ready?
himself.
I don't do well with this.
You're going to, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Opposite of come in.
Coming out. Come out.
Opposite of come is,
Go out. Come in, go out, stay out.
okay, get out.
You can't
A
tell
lost
me the
fish.
answer.
A lost fish.
Found fish.
What's the fish? You got a lost fish. So instead of lost, you have to what?
Find fish. Finding fish.
What's the name of the fish? What's the name of my dog?
I don't know. You even had a dog.
My dog, my old dog.
I don't know him. I don't know him.
It's not Dory, but it's
Finding Wanda. Looking for Wanda.
It was a captain. Did you ever go to Disney World?
Captain
It was
and
20
Tennille.
Leagues Under the Sea. It was
No, I
Captain.
never went there, no.
Oh my goodness. All right. It's not in the past or present. It's
The future. Into the future.
not in, but
In the future. Back in the
past.
future.
Thank you very much. You're not street smart. You're
Dumb smart.
Ding, ding, ding.
book smart.
I told you. I don't. Those are the worst clues. You're not street smart.
You're book smart.
I read a lot of that makes me. Just saying.
You're funny.
Right?
Oh, I gotta do this.
You gonna do
6
this?
to 3.
6 to 3. So now it's the other side of our turn. So Josh has to describe movies to me.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, it's gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, no. This one has Patrick Swayze, and I don't know what it is
Roadhouse?
actually. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know that one. Don't know that one.
Oh.
This one has Batman in it and the Joker.
The Batman?
Yeah, but what's the one with Batman and Joker and
Dark Knight?
Yeah, there we go. That's one. All right, this one's about a clown that
Joker?
terrorizes little kids.
Oh, it?
Yeah. This one that takes place with them in jail and they try to get out. They get out.
Oh,
by
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. This one is the greatest movie of all time. It says, "I am your father."
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, sir. This one is about a big fish that terrorizes boats.
Jaws?
Yeah.
Big fish.
It's a
You
big
said
fish.
shark.
This one's about old dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Ding, ding,
See?
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Now it is.
You got that?
How much was that one? That was a good one.
They destroyed us.
1, 2,
I
3,
told you, I can't
4,
play
5, 6.
the
I've never seen that
opposites.
one.
I
We
could
got
do
6
the
on that
other
one.
side.
That was good.
That was a good one.
All
Ooh.
right, your turn.
All right, that was that's
No,
actually
it's
it
the
for
next
round 1.
That was the end of round 1.
Yep.
Yep. And so now round 2, you can say the cards or say the name of the movie. And then on the back it says the lead actor
Oh.
or lead actress. And you
Yep.
have to try to guess the actor/actress.
Forget about that.
Round 2 is a little difficult. You have to guess who the actor or the lead actors are in it.
I see. I'm not good at that.
No. Not good at that one at all.
But I'll try you. I'll try to feed you,
Okay.
which is the pile.
Because he's so like, I'm never going to get this.
Yeah, but you know something? We have a.
Teamwork. Milan, if you know any of these answers, you got to let me know.
Yeah.
I think I could. I
Teammate.
think I can handle.
National Flitch Day. After a year, you get some bacon.
I think I can handle this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
All right. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Jim Carrey.
The Mask.
No, you got to name the movie.
No, it's you gotta describe the actor and actress. Round 2's.
Oh, it's the other way around.
Other way
Yeah,
around.
the
All right,
other
let's
way
start
around.
again. So
you
in
want-
that in,
Restart it.
in that example, I should have named.
Said The Mask?
Should have named The
Mask.
Mask.
Yeah.
Who's the lead in The Mask? Yeah.
Damn it! All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Superman.
Christopher Reeves?
Yes. Freaky Friday.
Oh my gosh.
2 parts.
I want to say Lindsay Lohan, but I don't think it is.
No. Yes, that's one. And the other one, she was in that other movie with the spy. She was in Halloween.
The Mother.
Yeah, what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yep.
That's 2, yes.
Wow.
Lady and the Tramp.
There were dogs from Disney movies.
I Dream of.
Jeannie.
No, what was her name?
Barbara Eden.
First part, Barbara. What was that second name?
From I Dream of Jeannie?
No, from Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. Barbara Buxby, Barbara Eden, Barbara, I do not know.
No.
Wasn't Lady and the Tramp with 2 dogs kissing with the
Yeah, forget
spaghetti?
it, forget it. It's Barbara, but you don't know the last name. Despicable Me? Despicable Me?
Despicable Me?
Despicable
Steve
Me.
Carell?
You got it.
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding
ding.
ding.
That was Barbara Luddy.
Who was that?
Now.
Barbara Luddy? I don't know.
Who's Barbara Luddy?
lead and lady of the tramp.
I thought it was a dog in animation. That was
Yeah,
the
but the voice actors.
The voice actors.
I never heard of her.
You got to respect voice
I
actors.
thought we were going to get it when you said Barbara. I said, yo!
Yeah, some of them are pretty difficult. They're like curveballs, like the old animation and stuff.
Yeah, I noticed we get the hard part.
We got Despicable Me, though. That's pretty good.
That's amazing. Forget about me doing it. I'll continue to feed you. I don't know. I didn't even know Christopher Reeves until I read it.
Superman. Greatest of all time.
Josh, you
All right,
ready?
your turn for round
Yeah,
two.
you ready? All right, I'm gonna name the movie, or are you gonna name it?
Scorekeeper is. Did you know those, Milan? No. She's like, no.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. He's old Mad Max movies. He also directed Passion of the Christ, and he was in Braveheart.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Correct. Okay, she was in Legally Blonde. Lead actress.
That's not Lindsay Lohan, is it?
No.
I got no
Pass?
idea.
Okay.
Kristen Stewart?
No.
I got no idea. Oh.
All right. This is No Country for Old Men. He was also in Men in Black.
Oh God. Oh, the older guy?
Yeah.
It's obviously not Will Smith. I can't think of his name right now.
I know.
I gotta pass on that one. Oh, thank you.
This is a three-parter.
Oh, God.
Name 3 leads in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, RDJ.
Yep.
Jack Black.
Yep.
Not The Rock.
He was in Meet the
Ben
Parents.
Stiller.
Yes.
That one he gets.
That one I got.
We got 2 on that one, I think.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So what's the score? The one that we got two answers right, isn't that 2 points?
We've been counting him as 1.
Oh, okay.
If that's the case, they would have gotten 3 just now.
All right,
Yeah.
take it easy.
We could do that next game.
No, we can't. 11-8, we still have a chance. Now let's go into round 3.
Okay.
So
Whoa.
how does
Whoa.
round 3 work? Because you don't play round 3.
You don't want to guess the actors?
No, I don't.
All right, so round 3 is specifically for the guests. So what we do is we put shots from movies behind, like on the screen, and there's 5 shots, and that's a chance for you guys to catch up to us. So
So we could beat you.
But we don't have
if
the
we
movie
get
pictures.
4 right.
So earlier we put up 5 pictures, and it goes from easy, like an easy iconic movie, to like a harder, not so well known movie. Oh well.
Wow.
The order was a little messed up, but anyway.
Like, you gotta name that movie first.
I can't even see that. You see that?
Can you
Is
see
that
it or
Robert
no?
De Niro?
No.
Oh, I know that movie.
Well,
Who is that?
it comes up, it comes up picture.
Comes up the picture.
It was the Joker, but
Oh.
yeah, it will just come up on the screen like that, and then the guest will see the picture and they try to guess what movie it's from.
Very cool. And so this is going to air now on Thursdays at 11 o'clock?
Thursdays
Yes.
at 11.
So let's assume that we lost. What happens then?
So if you lose, you have to spin the punishment wheel.
All right, so spin the wheel. Let's see what we got. I'm curious.
Did we lose then?
So let's assume
No,
that
we
lost.
lose. We're losing, so you're spinning for
lost.
us.
Right, spin again.
Oh, we got.
Karaoke. So you got to sing karaoke.
So I would need to. What do you mean, we?
You got to sing karaoke right now
You both spin it.
because you lost.
No, I didn't say we were doing it. I was just wondering what would happen.
Summer loving. You leave. Bye, Milan.
Bye, honey. It's an interesting concept. The only thing I don't like is if somebody's weak on movies, they're gonna get slaughtered in this game.
Yeah.
And you guys happen to be pretty good at movies.
He's pretty
Movie
good.
buff.
You ain't too bad, Mr. Oh, I can't remember
I
the
bet
old
Haley
man.
and Katie would be really good at it also.
Haley?
Haley and
yeah.
Katie.
They
They
would
do
probably
movies
be
all
good
the
at it.
time.
They're gonna be the victims on Thursday.
You know, the funny thing is our crew always used to resort back to doing movies when they would do their shows, but they would just talk about them. It was never like this, so this is a pretty cool spin on the movies.
How many of these cars did you buy?
There's 200 cards. They were for like a couple bucks a piece.
More to come.
I gotta tell you, we should put a game board on this thing.
Movie
What I
trivia.
want to do is I want to create a game board, and you're constantly throwing dice, and you're constantly moving around the game board and doing this at the same time. I think it'd be intense.
This is very cool. The trophy.
They should have candy in it.
All right, let's take a commercial break. More to come on this Game Day Tuesday. Stay tuned. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A. The Apollo and the Soyuz spacecrafts dock in orbit. Also, today in history, the Rosetta Stone was uncovered.
Hey, Dinah, the Rosetta Stone?
How you like that?
Did you read it?
No. The tablet, the hieroglyphics?
Do you know what's on the Rosetta Stone?
Past life. No, tell me.
After the break.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
They were able to do hieroglyphics off of it.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money. So if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call, so please call right now.
Call 800-651-4808.
Has your heater busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW Home.
Life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with ARW Home. Don't waste thousands of dollars on air conditioning, appliance repair, and replacements. Save that money with ARW Home. Protection plans that cover household appliances, systems, and electronics.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. I called ARW, and they came out and fixed it right away.
Get your free quote today. Call or go to ARWHome.com now.
Call 877-281-0289.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Jen is here on a Tuesday. We don't often get to see Jen on a Tuesday. Have it over here.
Come on, Jen.
She's never here on Tuesday. She walked into a whole lot of chaos. So you haven't met our crew or anything out here, our fans, our family. So we got to introduce Jenna Smith. Welcome to the show.
You got to talk into that thing called a microphone.
Thank you for having me, but I'm not good at being on camera.
It's It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. But
Why?
we have to know a little bit more about you because we don't even get to talk to you
We
on
barely ever
Fridays.
see you. You show up on Friday, we're on the air, and you leave when we're off the air.
What mic are you on?
What mic are you on?
4.
Is it on?
A4. Good.
You go to school?
Graduated in May.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where'd you get your degree in?
Multimedia Studies.
From where?
FAU. I got the bachelor's.
Bailey, go get Sam.
Wait, what?
Samuel.
Where?
Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Oh, Sam, yeah.
Never mind. He got it.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
And what do you want to do? What was your area of focus?
My area of focus was actually animation and video production. So originally I wanted to do like 2D animation mostly. However, the classes got canceled and messed
So
up.
are you an animator?
I'm self-teaching right now, so yeah. But
Self-teaching. So
yeah.
you go to school and you're self-teaching?
I graduated, but the thing is with
Sam, sit over there.
But the thing is with like the way the classes got structured because of COVID, a lot of the teachers left, so.
Oh, wow.
So do you want to learn animation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a bunch of animators in here.
Look at her face.
So we should.
Oh,
Talk
gosh.
into your mic. Talk into your microphone.
That face looks terrifying.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
So why don't you work with her? Hey, Crazy Horse.
Yeah?
Why don't you work with her?
I feel like you're setting me up with the Joker.
No, she happens to be one of her
She's a
strong-
great teacher.
She's a great teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
everybody-
I'd love to help you. She's a little
I look
kooky,
forward to
but
it.
she is great at what she does. She's a
I
whole
know
lot of
she
fun.
is. I've seen her work, and I
Oh.
look forward to learning from you, but you're scaring me right now.
Well, she'll give you something simple, and then
Mm.
you got some other people in here that are great animators as well. And they'll show you tricks of the trade. You're only good at this if you do it over and over again.
If you practice, practice makes perfect, yeah.
Now, the other kid in here who's young is 17-year-old Samuel.
Sam?
Sam
Sam
the
Prada.
man. Sam the prodigy. And Sam is, you got
Thanks,
the
Josh.
honor of being the youngest professional we've ever had in
Yeah.
the studio. Now, you're an animator, right? You don't do animation?
I don't do animation, no.
But you do a whole lot of other stuff. I noticed that you were on the soundboard and you picked it up really quick as long as you know what mic is being used.
Yeah, that's correct.
So Sam is going to be in charge of organizing communication between the floor ops and the board ops. So I'm going to give you a basket of my headsets and you're going to figure out how to make it work.
All right.
Now, Sam has also done things on radio boards and things of that nature, correct? So he can pick up vMix like this. And all of this is happening because I wanted to beef up Thursday nights. Thursday nights, we have a lot of things, a lot of productions, and we just added more. So I need hands on deck. You see how they traded off
the
with
board.
Josh on board?
Yep.
You have to do that. You saw how complicated a board can be, right? So you have to set up
Poor
the
Katie.
delivery. Well, she's new at it, and I didn't expect that Katie was going to be able to handle that alone, but I forgot that Haley, Boots was doing Fuego. And the battery died, so it pushed it off an extra half hour. I didn't know that. But in this deal, I'm beginning to find out that if you have a forte, which I'm going to do with Sam, is I'm going to give him things. So you're going to be in charge of sound coming from this room, going to that room. And if there's a problem, I'm coming to you because I need you to talk to them and say, if you have a problem, let me know so we can figure it out.
Sounds good.
She's also very good on bringing information from here to there, so I'm going to have her take care of third board and to do boards. I think that the problem we're having is that the walls get in our way, and then once you do a show and you get it right, you think that that's going to be like that every show. It's not. Every show changes. And when you were doing your board and I was over there enjoying your show, my friend here comes charging at me with the face of the Exorcist. Her head was turning in 360 as she's coming at me.
It's actually one of the cards we have. The Exorcist.
Yes, I saw that. And I was
That's why
about to
he said
answer a
it.
card when she comes at me. And I said, what's the matter? And she was like a machine gun. I felt like Scarface. I was getting shot all over the place. So I run in and I said, okay, we're going to do what we can with the board.
Well, I started that after Katie stepped away. I'm like, I got this. And then they called commercial, but Jenna had the headphones. You commercial. I'm like, there are no commercials. And there was there was just a lot of things that weren't set up.
Anyway,
Anyway, we
So
fix
welcome. Even though you've been here a month already, right?
Yeah, actually. It's
So-
just a matter of my schedule when I'm actually
I
able to
haven't
be
even
here.
been able to talk to you. I
it.
haven't
She's always
been
here on
able-
Fridays, and
Be-
Fridays
she
are
comes
crazy
on
busy.
the air.
Yep. So I'm glad you're here today. What's your
you.
schedule like on the other days? What are you doing?
I'm actually working at a photography studio, and most of my schedule is booked up with that because I work most days of the week, and so that's why it's usually like Fridays are my really.
So you have a camera?
I actually don't. I'm saving for one, but I use the one the company
the studio?
provides. Yeah.
You take 2 buses and a train, or 3 buses and a train to get here, right?
Yeah, but because it's summer.
Yeah, she
because
takes
it's
3 buses
because
and a
it's
train
summer.
to
My
get
mom
here.
drops me off at the train station, but usually I take like a bus to get to the train station, and then the train, and then another bus to come here.
2 buses and a
Where do
train to
you
get
live?
here.
Pembroke Pines.
Oh, you didn't know this?
No.
It's like an hour 45 away.
Pembroke Pines is south, right?
Yeah.
Southwest, yeah.
We don't know anybody in Southwest? Nobody in this studio comes from Southwest?
I don't have anyone down from Margate
I don't
area
think
anymore.
so.
Don't you come from Margate?
No, she's in Boca.
No, I'm from Mission Bay.
And these guys came from the north today. I don't have anyone south right now in
Wow.
this crew.
I'm the only one south.
We have
so-
Parkland, but that's still nowhere
A
near where
bit,
she is.
yeah.
What do you take, the Tri-Rail?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to take Trower in high school when I went over to Dreyfus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
An hour and 45 minutes to get here.
We can't. It's crazy. Ay, Papa Dios.
I'm committed. I try.
Sam, where do you come from?
West
Del
Boca.
Rey.
Del Rey.
Yeah, closer to West.
So you're up north as
Yeah.
well. And you're going to school? You're going to FAU?
No, not FAU. I'm going to St. Andrews.
He's in
That's
high
a
school.
high school. And where are you going to be going to college?
No idea.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to UCF up in Orlando.
Don't go there.
Haley's there.
Don't go
We
there.
could have a whole nother satellite
No,
office there.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Why?
Because Haley's up there, and every day I tell her 3 more years. Don't go there. For you, it'll be 4 more years. You're gonna. I mean, it's a great school. Don't get me wrong.
A friend of mine goes there as well. He's a film major.
But it's too far.
That's what I want to do.
Really?
Then go to Full Sail.
Yeah.
Go to Full Sail.
Full Sail? Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah,
My
but like
son's
they
a
don't have
graduate.
dorms on campus.
No, they don't. So what?
Where'd
So
your
you get an
son
apartment.
live?
Like that's
In
an
an
You get
additional
apartment.
expense.
You get an apartment.
Dorms are expensive too, though. I don't think
Yeah,
dorms might be just as much as an apartment. I think.
it is actually.
I gotta
Unless
tell
you
you,
have like financial aid,
I
because
got. I
that's
got
how.
to tip my hat to Jeff Santos. He paid for my son's dorm
You have his show today,
for 3 years. No, his mother's in the hospital. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
so we'll see
But
what
Full
happens.
Sail is a good school if it is what you want to do.
I got a scholarship to go there, but it wasn't a full ride, so I couldn't really afford it.
It's a different type of operation. You got to be really motivated to go to Full Sail before, during, and after.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be motivated. And Gio is motivated. I mean, Gio's whole dream was watching all this stuff.
And here it is.
He gets into an
They have
argument.
a great studio up there.
They have great. Do you know that
They have a lot of
Well,
equipment.
when we started the Brooklyn Cafe, the professors wanted to know what our concept was: one burn, multiple dwelling. We started at that school. Of course, they blew up the idea afterwards, but I did a couple of reports to the school to do that. It just seemed logical.
Yes, everything we do here is logical.
No, it's not. When do you graduate to go to college?
I graduate next year in like May, basically.
Wait, you graduating at 17?
No, 18.
18. Oh, I graduated at 17.
All right, so you're in high school, and it's the summer of your junior year, and you've got no cares in the world, right? No bills to pay, no responsibility. You get to go out and have fun, but instead you decide, I'd rather work every day. Why are you here? You could be out having fun. You could do all these great things.
They have fun here.
But I have fun here,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. Good answer. Okay.
This place is
Really?
fun.
And you learn and you get new experiences. And
You haven't
always
you
said.
haven't gone on our road trips yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have fun with that. And I got a plan on the day that you're here. Now, where do you go in the afternoon on Fridays? To work?
No, I go home.
Well, she leaves here like 5.
Mm-hmm. But it takes like, it's the travel time.
Takes
How long does
forever.
it take you to get home?
Roughly 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Takes a bit.
That's unbelievable. That's commitment.
What school do you go to?
I went to FAU.
Or you graduated?
Mm-hmm. And the thing that sucks is that, like, I didn't find out about this internship until after I graduated, and I literally dormed there, like, and it's right here, so it would have been way easier when I was actually here.
Where does Braxton come from? Where's Braxton live?
Somewhere in the area, because he goes to
Oh, you
Lynn
Baxton.
University. Baxton. Somewhere in this
Braxton,
vicinity.
where does he live?
Boca something.
He lives in Boca Colonies, like in like a little apartment areas.
And JP lives where?
JP moved back down where she is to live with his family, but that's why we haven't seen JP in a
So
few
maybe
weeks.
JP can come up with her.
If he comes back up, yeah.
If he comes up, at least Fridays.
He's down in Davie area.
Yeah, that's close.
That is close, yeah.
Not too far.
Gotta talk to him. JP usually comes on Friday.
I haven't seen him in a
That'd
while.
be a godsend for you.
It would be, actually.
We haven't seen him because he moved back home because he'd lost Durham.
Yeah, but Davey's nothing.
So Sam, you're gonna be here every day now? Sam, you coming every day?
You're Sam.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
says, who's Sam?
I'd like to come Monday through Friday.
Well, we'd like to have you Monday through
Well,
Friday.
I'm going to throw a big challenge at Sam.
Fridays?
No, every day. He's going to help us with
Roku and all of those editing things?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to put him on Roku today. Josh is the only guy, I never got to show military, but I should.
Yes, you
only
should.
guy that ever picked it up with the first shot at it was Josh. I think he has some kind of camera memory or something.
Yep, we got to show it to everyone because we've got a couple shows that are now putting on Roku, and we're working on a new commercial because we have a great new opportunity for you to advertise not only on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Oldies Radio now, 95.3, 96.9 Oldies, Boca Raton. So it's North Miami to Jensen Beach. So a great opportunity on that. Great summer specials also.
And we have a special right now because we've been affiliated with the radio station. We can actually sell commercials to the radio for the radio station. You're not paying us at all. You're paying the radio station. The commissions are based from the radio station to us. So we're going to give you the best deal. And right now they got a $2,000 deal for a certain number of commercials, which is spectacular. So give us a call, and we can show you how the commercials play out. It's every day, sometimes 2-3 times a day, and you can put your commercial on one of the largest networks in South Florida.
It's kind of funny. We're listening to the radio on Sunday heading down to Chelsea's, and I always have my radio defaults a lot of times too, Oldies now. And Chuck's like, what station is this? He looks at the call letters, 95.3. He says, is that the station now? And it was all, bless you, all Oldies music. So
I listen to it. And then now I figured out how to put it on the air here, doing commercials or whatever you want. And I was told not to do it by YouTube.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Well,
That ain't
listen,
fair.
social media, Josh says to me, or Daniel, how can social media
Dictate.
censor us? Because they're a non-government agency. They are privately owned, and they can censor, I guess, as they so
Yeah, but
choose.
shouldn't they warn you if you do something
Here's
wrong?
the thing I don't understand. They can censor you guys on a movie show, but they don't censor other people that are doing crazy stuff on social media.
Well, let me ask a question. Who applied for that show? Was it you?
Yeah, I'm the one
So
who made the
maybe
page.
we have to look deeper into your background.
But I just created a Facebook profile yesterday.
He said 30 seconds later.
Oh, so maybe it was just a problem. Try it again.
I looked on it. It's still in
Still
review.
pending?
Wait, what's wrong with it?
I got suspended on Facebook.
Why?
I have no idea.
We don't know
Nobody
why.
knows.
Like, they usually when it comes to like social media suspensions, they give you like a notification and a reason as to why.
They said he didn't
Like,
meet
either-
community standards.
He
What are
used
the
the word
stand-
war.
What is the exact standards he didn't meet?
The word war.
We don't know.
The word war.
But
He has
Is
to
it the
put
word?
battles.
why would it be the word though?
We
There's,
don't
like,
know
a
why. It
count-
makes
We
no
have no
sense.
clue.
Because you probably have like war veterans Facebook pages that
Sure.
like have the word war.
And Ukraine war is all over Facebook.
Exactly. So
I don't know. YouTube gave me my second strike
For?
because a show that I did 3 years ago or 2 years ago. It had to be before COVID. I produced it and I put it on the air, and somebody must have looked at the show, and a lady on the show said that the Trump thing,
yeah.
that whole thing, was a setup, and the elections were stolen. And I had to take the show down.
Yeah.
I had to remove 75 shows with this lady. Forget about what she
Because-
said.
Oh.
I couldn't chance it because you get 3 strikes in YouTube, you lose your YouTube. I got 2. So I took all of them down. I went through them for 3 days. I found a couple of more, 75 in total. But why can't they tell you this is a problem? You got 10 minutes to remove it, 10 days to remove it. If you want to take this down, which I still don't understand.
At least I think like with Instagram, you get a bit more leniency because people like can like report your posts and whatever, but like they give you a reason as to why, like because especially when it comes to like comment sections and such too, like the creators themselves can like modify the comment section so they don't see certain things if they don't really care about it. So it shouldn't really affect them. But then like also like people who view their pages, if they report it, the company is gonna like send you like, oh, this is why your page got reported, fix it. With Instagram, and it's a bit more lenient. So I think the others just need to follow suit.
Instagram and Facebook are the same owner.
Are they?
Yes, but they're not
Was it-
monitored by the same people.
But they're not mine by the same people.
Yeah.
I think if somebody
This guy's
gets up,
smart.
this guy's a straight A student. I think that if somebody gets up on the wrong side of the bed, they can take away your social media.
Yeah,
presence
it
in
happens
2
on
seconds.
TikTok so often too.
Now TikTok is a political problem
Mm.
because Trump had a problem with China,
Mhm.
and TikTok is owned by China,
Mm.
and it was because
It
of the
got bought
tariffs.
out though.
Did it?
Yeah, it got bought out by it got bought out.
Microsoft owns it?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, this
It
gets
got bought
thicker and
out
thicker.
because like originally they were gonna ban TikTok in the United States,
Right, 'cause in
and then
China,
it
right?
got bought out, so it's fine now. That's why it's blowing up because originally it was gonna get
Because
banned
it
and you
was.
couldn't
That was
use
the
it.
Chinese problem.
Yeah.
Now, did you see Elon Musk is not buying Twitter?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you saw what happened to the Twitter stock? That's just wrong what he did. He lost, I think it was $1 billion or $1 million. He had
it's
to
not
pay a
gonna affect
fine.
him.
He said, that's nothing, that's dinner. So he had to pay the fine. But what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
And he's upset because they said that Twitter has a lot of fake accounts.
Why do you think he did it though?
Has
Why
a lot of-
why
it
do you
has a
think he
lot of
positioned
bot-
himself
fake
to show that he
accounts.
was going to buy it, and when it went out, there was still speculation that he may not be buying it. So
It's-
what do you gain by the loss of money?
But
Is it a loss of
he
a revenue?
told them, don't put it out there that I'm going to buy it because that's Zoom stock.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put it out
Bless
there
you.
that I'm going to buy it because I'm doing my due diligence. He told them that.
Oh, and they did it anyway.
And his due diligence came back, I think, 60 or 30 days later, and they found a ton of fake accounts, which Twitter's saying isn't true.
I mean, there's a lot of bot accounts on Instagram too. Like it's a common
There's fake
occurrence.
accounts everywhere. I get this beautiful woman, Chuchi Mami Chuchi.
Oh, you got some
She
stuff
says-
on your page. I got to
She
tell
says
you.
to me, "Hi, how are you, handsome?" First of all, I know she's lying. That's the first part. Second of all, she's not even a real account.
You got a lot of that stuff.
How many guys in here ain't got that kind of account? At least one.
I've gotten it.
Sam, I like you every day. a little
I'm
bit
not
more.
even a guy.
Those fake bot accounts that
Yeah.
try to get all your information.
Yeah.
I
And
got
you're
that
trying to get-
too.
One of my
You
fr-
have them too?
one of my
You have Coochie Mama on your account?
You got
one of my
Hoochie
guy
Mama
friends-
dancing on your accounts. Is what you got.
They not dancing.
one of my
Oh,
guy friends got a sugar mama offer.
Did he?
Yeah.
I got TikTok. I'm gonna tell you something. My phone heats up with hot TikToks, so I don't know how to remove them.
I mean, you can like when you hold down the video, it gives
Yeah.
you the option. You can say not interested.
Oh, is that the way it works?
Hmm.
Well, I gotta see the video to the end.
No, you
before I
don't.
can hit the button.
You don't need to.
Oh yes, I do. Oh yes,
On that
I
note,
do.
we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up our Tuesday, Game Day
Ah, if it
Tuesday
was
with the
Mr.
movie
Muscles,
awards.
you'll watch the whole thing.
You know, I'm
too.
going to that ladies' night situation.
I'm pretty sure you are.
We're going to go to commercial break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions. Expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay, her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954 857-5444. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Coffee News is a fun, family-friendly weekly publication provided free to restaurants, coffee shops, and waiting areas for customers to enjoy. Grow your business today through the power of effective, affordable advertising. Coffee News is an active marketing medium specializing in the ongoing weekly promotion of your business. This builds awareness for your company so you become known as the leader of your industry and develop brand awareness so people think of you first when they want your services or products. Maximize your visibility and achieve outstanding results. For more information on Coffee News, contact Sunrise Coffee News at mail.com or give them a call at 954-951-7870.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Retailers, shopping channels, and now even banks have tried to cancel myself and MyPillow. During these times, your support has meant everything to us. So my employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you by passing the savings directly on to you. We're selling the best products ever for the best prices ever. For example, we have my towels with proprietary technology which makes them soft and absorbent. Towels that work, what a concept. They're made with USA cotton and come in a variety of awesome colors. My 6-piece towel set is regularly $109.99, now just $39.99 with your promo code. I support this show, and I would like to offer you our biggest discounts for listening. So please go to our website, mypillow.com, and put in the promo code at the end of this message to get the biggest discounts. Again, thanks for listening, and God bless.
Call 800-883-1046 and use promo code CAFESLEEP.
Bright, bold, beautiful. Audrey Omar creates artwork pieces that make a statement in any room. Using ethically sourced material, these handmade artworks are made in collaboration with Divine Higher Power. This unique method gives vision, passion, and energy to every piece. Find Audrey Omar's work at the Brooklyn Cafe Studios or audreynow.com. Audrey Omar, art that opens the heart.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We went from music to no music.
And we're back.
And we back.
And we're back.
And we back.
So apparently the Rosetta Stone. Boom. You know the Rosetta Stone?
I know, yeah.
What about?
The Rosetta Stone was discovered is how we unlock hieroglyphics.
Imagine having to decipher the hieroglyphics in Egypt. I didn't realize the Rosetta Stone was found in Egypt.
I thought it was found in Israel.
Egypt. But, you know, there's that fine line. The one thing I did with the Rosetta Stone, I actually was going to learn Spanish.
Yeah, they have a company called
And
Rosetta
I bought the Rosetta Stone to learn Spanish. Try what? It was so long ago, it was before Duolingo came out. And I never I never learned Spanish. I always think you're going to teach me Spanish.
First of all, I was talking bad about her one day at a meeting. Not bad, but like jokingly. And she says, you know, I understand everything you say. So she knows Spanish, she just chooses when.
No, but think about the Rosetta Stone.
Haley.
Think how pretty cool that is.
Haley. He wants to go to UCF. I discouraged him. You're 3 years, he'll be 4. I got too many people up at UCF.
But he's got another year left in high school. By then, she'll be 2 years.
And he'll be 4.
He's got another year in high school.
When the hell's everybody going to UCF? What happened to down here?
Resources are up there.
Really?
Yeah.
You
You
did
wanna
want to
go
go
where?
FSU?
I wanted to go to FSU.
FSU? So why
That's
did you
far.
I didn't get in. I mean, I did get in, but not for what I wanted.
I wanted to go to Full Sail, but like they didn't give me enough like
Money?
scholarship money. So Freddie loves it.
go? Gio graduated from Full Sail.
My
She said
boyfriend's
it's
having
not good.
big problems with Full Sail
It's
right
a different
now.
type of institution.
Yeah.
You sort of have to teach yourself. So they'll help you with the stuff you do. I used to have this argument with Gio all the time. I says, what do you mean you're going to Full Sail? What the hell's a Full Sail? But they showed me the back end of what he wants to get to.
What was he trying to do?
Film.
Gio was?
Yeah. And then he developed a taste for the back end. You know how we use vMix and all these things that we put together? He knows how to build them. He knows how to build computers. He knows the back end of production, sound and that. He gets mad at me because I got a 60-year-old brain and I can't work as fast as them. I
It's
just
not
can't
really
do
like
it.
their content. It's more so their staff, their teachers are
Questionable.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Teachers
I
up there
literally-
tough.
Disrespectful, flaky.
I
Like,
literally
just the
had a
teachers that he's
professor at
had.
FAU for send us like a document, like a one-page document at the end of the semester, to complain to the entire class about how we should have used YouTube to understand her course better, when she wasn't teaching the material properly.
Things are changing is all I can tell you.
I think, Sam, you had a question for her? I think you were
Oh,
going to
yeah. What are you majoring in?
I'm a film major.
Film major.
Yes.
I think
Now-
enrollment in college is down right now because of COVID, because of income,
Money.
because of inflation. The schools are having a hard time, so I think their staff is probably overworked, and they've got more on their plate than they probably were supposed to for the same amount of pay.
You ever go to a class, you meet the professor, and all the syllabus and the books are the books they've written.
Yes.
I haven't had that. I've had where professors literally they'll have 6 books on the syllabus, and then some kids will go ahead and get the books before the class day. But the majority of us that know will go in, wait for the professor to tell us to buy the books, because half the time it'll be on the syllabus and we'll never use it.
They never use it.
Exactly.
I was one of those kids that bought it early.
Me too.
I waited. No, I learned to wait.
I had to spend the money because NYU paid me to go to school. So I bought these books. One professor had 6 books, and I went up to her. I said, which one of these books should I read now? Because you're not going to teach us all this, are you? She said, no, we're not even going to go use the books.
See?
But you had to buy them.
I had to create my own book. I had a notebook, and in this, I had to keep a journal in this book, and she was teaching you how to do it in 6 books. So I sold them. I waited till the books run out.
That's the funny thing too, is that when it comes to trying to sell them back, that's one thing that kind of upset
They
me.
don't give you the book, the money back.
They don't. It's not even they don't give you the money
Not
back.
even
It's
a
more so
third.
the moment you buy it,
It's just
the
like a car.
quality. The quality immediately dissipates. So that you'll buy a book for let's say $200 or $160. You go back to the bookstore and try to sell it back, and they're only giving you $30 or $60 for it.
And then they're going to resell it for that $130
Exactly.
the next
Or they're
day.
gonna rent it out.
Right, rent it.
You
right.
take the book and you read, you copy some notes on the book, you put it in the back of the book, and you sell the book to whoever takes that class.
True.
I sold it for twice. So if I spent $300 on the book, $600 with the cheat sheets.
I went online, sold
Am-
my books from high school, from my AP classes.
You sold
Yeah.
them?
I sold all my books
People
online.
bought 'em?
Yeah, people bought them.
Wow.
Where'd
They
you
were
find
good.
them?
They were
Because
good.
I couldn't find anywhere to sell mine. I just tossed them
eBay.
because I couldn't find anywhere to
There's a
sell
bunch
them.
of
AP
apps.
books.
AP
most of the
books sell
times,
back.
Yeah, at least in the classes I'm in, Most of the times the teachers won't even use the book.
Exactly.
They don't use it.
They don't use the book. They mostly use like the prep guides.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Which
like
is,
literally
which
the
are a bit
test from the
cheaper. Or sometimes like the teachers will just print out like stuff from the books and give it and hand them.
Yeah, or from what I did, like especially in my APES class, what my teacher did in high school, she'd like get previous tests from different years, and we just go through them.
Yeah, that's why.
Let me tell you, if you're a brainiac like this one,
I did
you don't
APs
even
too.
have to read the freaking book.
You don't really.
Or like Josh, or like this guy. You guys, it was me. I had to get a translator. I had to read the book.
My card, Book Smart.
What?
Not Street Smart, but
Book Smart.
See, I was street smart. I would get people who took the class, like calculus. I went to my buddies on DeKalb Avenue, and they brought a tire out. I says, "What is this?" This is calculus. I'm gonna teach you how to get the square area of a circle. I said, "Why?" And he says, "Because that's what calculus is." And he taught me calculus.
And how much do you use that?
Never.
Never.
I can't even spell calculus.
All
I
right.
can't even spell.
Ready to wrap this up?
No, now I have shock syndrome. You brought me back to my shock syndrome days.
Trauma time for you. We're going to wrap up this show. We've got
You see, this
Rebooted
is
the
what I mean.
podcast
This is
with
what I mean.
Alita Hernandez today at 3 o'clock. We've had Inside Out with Haley today. Come at you at 4. So more stuff coming out. And then 7 o'clock tonight, we've got Tell Us Your Biz. 7:30 is Jordana Foster, Ready, Set, Go Beyond. So check out Oldies, 95.3 and 96.9 FM.
We're going to be there.
Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, stay cool, hydrate, and we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.